to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Mercy on we Biafra, Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we Biafra, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader.
We warmly invite you to our 2023 Biafra Self-Referendum Convention. This is first ever Biafra Self-Referendum Convention to take place in Helsinki, Finland. Dates: 20th and the 21st of October 2023. Venue: Mesukeskus, Helsinki. Time: 9 a.m. Helsinki, 11 p.m. Ebubia, Biafra Land. Whole day event. Special speakers: Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njurko, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and many more.
Friends all over the world, let us continue to support Eastern Security Network and Biafra Liberation Army. Every day they stand in the gap to defend us and only need our support to do the work they do. For the safety, security, and freedom of our communities, let us do this together. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/DONATE. Also go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/DONATE, where you can pay your liberation tax. We also accept donations on PayPal and Zelle. Just use the email address biafragov.org@gmail.com. For those in USA, we also accept donations or Cash App at $BIAFRAGOV. Freedom is not free, and together, we restore it.
Hi, what is in a woman I could tie? Ebu belly guamo billion. What Japan to many pilotimo? What is sabini guamo billion? Kulio bilio. Chukoki kabiama. Borona nyaga. Kulio bilio. Chukoki kabiama. Borona nyaga. Kulio bilisienu. Chukoki kabiama. Pusiere na nyaga. Kulio bilienu. Chukoki kabiama. Maximum respect to my own diluted leader, Prophet Mazinandekano. EU kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. EU kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. EU kept quiet, America kept quiet. They came from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to Benin bushes now, they're everywhere. Kidnapping and killing people every day. Raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their farmland. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, dividing and ruling we anyhow, as if you are not human being. My God, abducting and killing Biafrans every day, and the whole world they watch, the whole world they see. They splitted us just to kill us. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go do me, we are one. Ishane Banke, we are one people. Robo Isoko, we are one. Isan Sekiri, we are one people. Ogoni Kalabari, we are one. Kalabana Ndibo, we are one. He go do me, we are one. Ishane Banke, we are one people. Robo Isoko, we are one. Isan Sekiri, we are one people. Ogoni Kalabari, we are one. Kalabana Ndibo, we are one people. They splitted us just to kill us. They rape our papa, they rape our mama, they rape our wives, they rape our girls, they rape our sisters, raping even our children, raping their car with the concealant to women with the top and they die. Small, small, small.
shall God Almighty and wrong. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfalls. Guide all our movements, lest we go astray. Give us the strength to heed the humanist call, to give and not to count the cost each day. Bless those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
Thank you, fellow Biafran. Thank you, lovers of freedom. I bring greetings from the rising sun, the land of the rising sun, Biafra. I salute all of you that are living in Biafra land that is making us proud. Thank you, and God bless you. Today, we are here to congratulate all the obedience for their victory in the courtroom. You know, Nigeria has happened to many of them, and Nigeria has happened to them as well. So right here with me in the studio is our Nwada, who is also a member of Biafran Republic Government in Azar Media Team. Sister, please kindly introduce yourself and say hello to Biafran. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me. Yes, I am Ada Biafra. Today we have witnessed another episode of Nigeria happening to believers and unbelievers. My fellow Biafrans, we all should remain resilient and focused at this time. Yesterday, we watched an amazing result and incident in Nigeria. And you all will agree with me that Nigeria is the only country where the judiciary do not mind what it takes to do justice. In Nigeria, justice is denied to anyone who doesn't have what it takes to bribe people. As you all know, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was abducted from Kenya in year 2021, June, and was sent to Nigeria against his will. And he has been there. We overheard most of the elders in the Southeast, clamoring for an Igbo man ruling Nigeria. Most of them at the time, they never envisaged what is going on right now. But some of us, we advised them, but they never accepted. And we have been watching till date. And the result is what they got yesterday. overturning cases. Clearly, I will not deny the fact that Mr. Peter Obi won the election. He did win. He won the election. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry knew that. But Nigeria is not a place where you go to get justice. When Hope Uzodinma was the third man in position after the election in Imo State, he was number 4. They chose him. Now, another Igbo man, Mr. Peter Obi, was number 1. They put him as the last. So it is clear now that we should all come together to nurture our Biafra nation and go our separate way quietly. It is not late yet. Nigeria happens to anyone who do not want to learn. And I don't want to believe that my Southeasterners, that they don't want to learn. If you try again, going to appeal again at Supreme Court, I can assure you the same incident will take place. Nigeria is such an unpredictable country. It is like a commodity meant for the highest bidders. Compromised judiciary, condescending judiciary. So time has come when those who sold our leader, thinking that an Igbo man will have an opportunity to rule Nigeria, they can never allow an Igbo man to rule. It is not difficult to see that. It is very glaring, very clear. So now, those of you detaining our leader should please go and release him. We thank you for all your efforts in doing everything that you did. Time has come for our leader to be released. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, he said something about what will happen if our leader is not released by the 15th of this month. And we will not stop at anything than going ahead with the plans ahead. Thank you, my host, Gaddafi.
Thank you. The question I have for you is like 2 minutes, because we are, you know, as he did, we just want to present it little by little to tell the Biafran people, and which everybody know, like as we have been beckoning them on them to come. You know, if you fail and you notice that you have failed, take away shame and redress and adjust yourself. For instance, from the look of things, what advice do you have for P2B and the ones, the distractor, those never been serious agitators that are following him? So which advice do you have for them? Are you saying that they should come back and join us, or they should keep wallowing in their ignorance? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, they are no, I wouldn't say that they are wallowing in ignorance, because they are very matured men and women. They are very well informed people, very educated, highly educated to say so. What I will advise them to do, I'm not blaming them that much, because we all were one Nigeria when it was one Nigeria. But it has turned to many Nigerians. So we are one of those who have veered out. I am so much aware that the Odudu ones also want to leave, take their leave. My advice to them is that Mr. Peter Obi is an Igbo man from Anambra State. Anambra State is the core center of Biafra, where our supreme leader, Odumegwu Ojukwu, hails from. He is a Biafran. And in fact, I can assure you that these Fulanis hounding us, they all knew that all these governors, they are all Biafrans at heart. So now that they have tested the water and realized that Nigeria is not a reliable place for any serious person to be, they are welcomed. They are welcome to join us to push our agitation. They are welcomed anytime, any day. But the basic issue here, still pending, is the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's detention, from all look of things, was dependent on this issue of an Igbo man wanting to rule Nigeria. Nigeria is not for us.
But
thank you.
Yeah, God bless you. But knowing very well that you and I know that even if I was sleeping, even if in my dream, even if I'm drunk, you ask me, can court or can P2B win? I would say he did not, he can never win. Never win is that as long as P2B is an Igbo man, or even if he's not Igbo man, there is nothing like election in Nigeria. It is selection. So going to conduct, in fact, the truth remains that P2B was not coming to be Nigerian president. P2B come to distract us from the Biafran struggle. Remember, he went to UK after having meeting with Katrina Lang. He came back. They come from PDP, start to distract us. So now that he has gotten to the end of the tunnel, even telling him to come and join us is one of those things that is difficult for us to consider, even for me as a person, because P2B distracted what we are doing. If it's not that God is in it, I don't think we would have been where we are today, because when he came, he was in PDP. From PDP, he traveled to London. On his returning from London, after his meeting with UK Parliament, UK government, he just piam to distract us. He himself knew very well that he cannot win he can never become Nigerian president, because the UK is afraid of Igbo man. Every one of them is afraid of the Igbo people. So what I'm trying to say is that he is a distractor to what we are doing. So that is it. He wasn't coming to be president because him, as a grown-up man, knows that he can never be president. So in this vein, what do you have to say? Thank you. Like 2 minutes, we'll soon sign out. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, I cannot categorically say what the agenda was. It is a decision he has made by himself. It's all entirely up to him, whatever the motive was. We all will agree that during the time of his campaign, a lot of people were clamoring for him to become the president. Maybe because of the way he did well in Anambra as the governor. But they all forgot that ruling a state is completely different from ruling a whole country. More so a country like Nigeria. We have a very diversified culture, tradition, and all that. So ruling Nigeria wouldn't have been as easy as the state, Anambra State, that he used to rule. But the basic thing here is that since 1960, Nigeria has never given a Southeasterner the opportunity or the chance to rule. They have never. Because for 5 judges who knew what it is for a country to defy its own constitutional rules, it is unbelievable. They have a law that they don't uphold. They do not comply with their own laws. We knew that in their electoral rule, they said that anyone who would be the president of Nigeria must win 25% at the FCT, which is Federal Capital. And it was clearly obvious that the current president, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, did not win even 15% at the Federal Capital. Yet, the 5 judges disregarded those rules and declared him the winner.
Now,
That
if I may ask, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was set free, and that court refused to let him go. The court has set him free, and the government refused him, meaning that he did not get any justice from the same court. How did P2B think that he can get justice from the same court that his brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not get justice from? Though the court has said, release him and let him get women, then government the way they like. How do you think? And they are the same government that are in power. How do you think? And how did P2B think that he can get justice through the same government who does not respect their own law? They don't respect the law in the Bible. They don't respect the law in Quran. They don't respect the law in their party. So these are unjust nations that fear, they don't have regard for God or for his citizens. So how does P2B think that through court he can become Nigerian president, or he can remove Tinubu, who is the architect, a drug law? All those ones did not stop Tinubu. He did not get, he doesn't have certificates. He said he went to Chicago and it was proven lies. He is a drug lord. And Tinubu emerged as their president, not my president, because I'm not a Nigerian. I am purely a Biafran. Now, in that their useless nation called Nigeria, those things did not stop Tinubu. And he still come. They declared him winner, because there are some states, their 2 results were the same. Exactly the same, no different. So after all that, how did P2B think? If P2B is not a distractor to what we are doing, how do you think that P2B think he can, through court, secure his mandate as he claimed? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, as I said earlier on, the judiciary, they have been compromised. A lot of either dollar or naira has been paid. And we all know that in Nigeria, the judiciary, the executive, and the rest of them, the government plays with their mind. And they are very willing tools to be used against whoever the government does not want to move an inch. In fact, most of the time, people wonder what sort of judiciary or judicial system do they run in that country? People who don't obey their own laws. They do not obey their own laws. I wouldn't think that these 5 judges, out of their own willing professional mind, decided to floor Mr. Peter Obi, who won the election, and endorse somebody like the current president of Nigeria. They did it out of bargain. And you know, all this while they were delaying, maybe that was during the bargain processes for them to agree how much they will be paid. There is no professional judge in his clear mind that can endorse this very president, you know, to be the president of Nigeria. Even during the time of when the man they called Buhari was there, the way Mr. Tinubu was handed everything over went contrary to the rule of electoral laws in Nigeria. But nobody batted an eyelid because they are all compromised. It is good that Mr. Peter Obi has now had his own bit of experience. So our eyes are still on him. We will be watching to see his next step. Some obedience, we are speculating, oh, he has to go to Supreme Court. Supreme Court is being controlled and ruled by the same people. And it won't be surprising to know that sometimes these judges are under threat. Nigeria is a place where if you don't do what they want, you'll be eliminated. And most of these judges at their age now don't want to see that their career has ended in shame.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Before I come back to you, there is somebody that just walked into this studio, Elozam. Elozam, can you greet the Biafrans? Please go ahead. You have the mic, Elozam. Elozam.
Oh, you got that man. All the Biafra government, I greet you people, eh?
Thank you.
I don't make a Biafra name, all the Biafra government, I'm greeting you people. I say,
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, I greet my sister there. My greet to you, my sister.
I greet you as well. You're welcome.
Yeah, great man. Carry on. I'm watching you. I've been busy, a little busy now. I'll come back to you later.
No wahala. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll show you your face.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, you know, knowing that Nigeria does not, in fact, Nigeria doesn't have constitution. I call Nigeria evil forest, which each and every one of us know, because we have exceeded the time I set up for this. The major point for this program is just to tell the Biafran people, those of us that have been distracted by P2B and their group, I just want to let them know that they should come back and continue from where they stopped. They have gone. They should come back as a prodigal son came back to his father, because where they are going, there is no road there, no road at all. My sister Stella Abiam, oh, my best sister, I see you. You are welcome. Miracles, I see you. Ahaya, I see you. Many of you here, I'm seeing all of you. Thank you for coming. Though we are planning to just take this program for 30 minutes. Now we have exceeded like 5 minutes. What I'm trying to say is that we are beckoning on those Obi idiots. I know they should be Obi wise now. Obi wise in the sense that you have recovered, understand that place you are going, there is no road there. Because so what we're trying to say is that you people should trace your route. Because when you lost, some people that drive with the GPR, when you lost your route, it will say recalculate your route, recalculate your route. So the GPS your route now is to tell you to recalculate. And you can still come back, not to come back to come and be Sabo. Though if you choose to be Sabo, you are also welcome. Because we have a lot of them. People like that Miri guy in Germany. You look at his head, you already know that he's a madman. You know, people like Miri in South Africa, they are all Sabo in what we are doing. So if you're coming as a Sabo, you are also welcome. But the major thing is that come back and join us to build Biafra, because the only solution is Biafra. Biafra is final solution. Biafra is what that can guarantee your safety. Biafra has respect for your life. Also, Biafran people, all we need is cash. We need more money. We need to buy guns and bullets to defend. We have our air defense. You all can see, and we want to strengthen our air defense. At least that particular machine you see there is about $170,000 each. So we need a lot of it. So that is it. We need you to come in mass. Like that money they wasted, they raised Obidiot 150 million US dollars in US for his campaign. If that money was put into this Biafran struggle, we would have been very, very far. Like some of you that were ranting, hey, you tell us after 150 days, how much did you bring? Nothing. What did you contribute? Nothing. Your country of your residents, what have you done there? Nothing. Who have you talked about Biafra? Nobody. But you are in the social media to cap careless. So what we are trying to say is that, be idiot, now that you guys have seen that there is no road in where you are going, turn back and follow Biafra, because Biafra is the only way forward. My sister, what advice do you have to give them as your closing remark about the Biafra and Nigeria? You know, there's something I tweeted today. I said, Nigeria, evil forest, jail, and Nigeria, evil forest, zoo, jail. Which place is the best place for somebody to be? Which place is better for someone to be? People were commenting that the worst is Nigeria. The worst is Nigeria, and that is it. The worst place to be is Nigeria. In fact, hellfire is even more better than to be in Nigeria, because most of you have not witnessed hellfire. They only tell you. But some of us we are witnessing Nigeria. So if hellfire is tough like that, Nigeria is tougher than the hellfire. That is my own belief. So my sister, what advice do you have for our brothers and sisters who are still celebrating their victory yesterday? You know, P2B has won his his election case. Maybe in 3 days to come, he will be sworn in as zoo president. So the followers should use their head and know what to do. So my sister, what can you tell the Biafran people that have been following Obi foolishly and blindly? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's very simple. When you are marching forward and you come to the end of the road, you have no option than to turn back. Now, Nigeria has happened to the obedience, and majority of them from Southeast. They should come and join Biafra now. It's not late, because that's what we are. And I will advise them as well that every Saturday now, based on what you reflected on, all the equipments we need, they know what it is, the guns and the bullets. We need money. Every Saturday from 7 p.m. till dawn is our fundraising. And I'm going to remind them that now that they have seen that there is no road forward, the entity of Nigeria is not for them. Next month, October 20th and 21st, is a Biafra self-referendum conference in Finland. And the flight ticket is not much. If they go online and Google, or maybe go to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's Twitter handle, they will find all the details. So I urge them to come and join the bandwagon. This time around, it is just the simple slogan. If you can't beat them, you join them. Nobody can beat Biafra. So you have no other option than to join. You have to belong to somewhere. You can't be stateless when you have Biafra. So Biafra is our common home, you know. So let us come together. Don't be shy because of the losses. It's a lot, but it's good in a way that you people have seen it, that Nigeria is not for us. Nigeria is not for us. You are all welcome back to Biafra. Thank you, Mr. Gaddafi.
God bless
Sorry,
you.
before
God
I
bless
forget,
you.
before
Okay.
I forget, I have one thing that I have to reflect on. I was listening some time ago, because there's this saying that you have to listen to your enemy to know what his plans are. I do sometimes listen to some of the people that were suspected to have sold our leader. I overheard Mr. Chinasamuru saying that we have to follow political method or political procedures to achieve Biafra. It is impossible. Your enemy can never give you such freedom on a platter of gold. Now, I don't know whether this yesterday's result is one of the political solutions he was referring to. Now we all have seen that no political solution to Biafra restoration. They wouldn't want you to be the ruler of that nation, Nigeria, and they wouldn't want you to go Biafra. Therefore, you have to stick on one. So for those of us who are sticking with Biafra, we all welcome you to join us. Don't be shy. Biafra is here for all of us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sister. You know, there's something that they don't know, and that thing they don't know remains is bigger than them. What our people doesn't know is that Biafra is the final solution, no matter how much you have in your pocket. Now, you cannot enjoy this your money without a conducive environment where there is a lot of security, where there is good road, there is good hospital, there's everything good exists there. Now, zoo, which is called that evil forest called Nigeria. Our leader Mazina said it's called nigger area, where the niggers gather. One thing I have to say is that you see this a flip that sold our leader. The Southeast governors, both the past and the present, have done all they could, and they can achieve nothing. To tell you that the Biafra is a spirit. Even this one, P2B just did recent time, going to London to negotiate, come back to distract us. He has the end. We know the end from the beginning. So, sister, thank you and God bless you. I want to recognize, first of all, let me play this.
You do struggle to a certain point. There are loopholes we have. And let me tell you something. Kambakunia, you cannot get Biafra if you neglect the political class in Biafra land. You must always have a strategy to negotiate.
The prevailing security situation in the Southeast and its attendant consequences. The Southeast governors hereby resolve as follows. 1. All activities of IPOB are hereby proscribed. IPOB and all other aggrieved groups are advised to articulate
the Southeast governors and resolved as follows. Proscribed. What that means is that all activities. That means
like I was saying, you know, sister, you refer what one of the Fulef said. I just want to let them know that the people that you say you must work with are the people that proscribe to you. They say they refer you like they say as like terrorists, Boko Haram. They are comparing IPOB with all those nasty things. But nevertheless, I just want to prove them that no matter what you do, as long as this name Nigeria is involved, you are wasting your time. You see this Nigeria country, the country that killed its own, you can never achieve anything. So in closing, my closing remark, I just want to recognize those people that come here. First of all, this my manager. You know, sister, I have a manager that is repackaging everything we do here. You have been doing great and great and great. Rolf Sheikh. Now this is your name. This is your Igbo name. They had me to call you. Rolf Sheikh. Rolf Sheikh, thank you so much for coming and commenting. Benjamin Chikode. I see you, Jude Dino. I know nobody say nobody Jude Dino Malaya, but Jude Dino, you are welcome. Blessing Chuku, my best, you are welcome. Alessiana and Dibe, thank you. Ngozi Chukuka. Yes, God is greater. You are welcome, Ahaya, you are welcome. Miracle Benedict, you are welcome. I see you. Stella, my personal, my blood. This one is my blood sister, Stella Abiam. Thank you. You are welcome. See you. Asaba, Biafra land. Yes, so Asaba is Biafra land. Mos Bernard Okuriwu, you are all welcome. Plus Echetam. I know we are broadcasting live on Gaddafi of Biafra TV. We are also broadcasting live at Biafra. Yeah, we are live there too. I see some of you that are watching from that channel. Casey, okay, Casey Record, I see you there. Casey Record, I see you there. Great, the great, I see you there. And you know, I can only call your name because I see your comments. Without your comment, I wouldn't see your name. So Casey Record and Great, the great, you are also welcome. Then we are also broadcasting live, and Biafran people, this is our sister channel. My sister Betty is a Biafra. She's a Biafra. She's also in our media team, newly in our media team. She has been broadcasting. Her YouTube channel is called coming. The YouTube channel TV is Betty Ford TV. Betty Ford is Biafran British. So some of you that are asking, which Ford? Maybe Ford or moto, not Ford human being. So our channel, never mind you. Our channel is Betty Ford TV. Betty Ford TV. If you go to YouTube, Betty Ford, F-O-R-D-E, not TV. So our member is also channel. She has been broadcasting. She has been broadcasting, but some of you doesn't know her. So we are trying to let you know that. Go to that place. Some of you that are watching us now, you can check on it on the YouTube. It's called Betty Ford TV. Betty Ford TV is a member of Biafran Government Nazar Media Team. She is with us. You can see, you'll be seeing her in some of our joint broadcasts. Please, I would like you to go to her YouTube channel and subscribe. You know, I don't come regular. You know, so I not be regular. But them, they regular. If you go there, you see a lot of video that she has made. Is all we are doing is all about Biafra. I like to say one thing. I believe in kicking the ball and allow it to roll. So you cannot carry the ball and you want to go and score. No. When you get the ball, you pass. I'm just passing, and we are all passing. We are all working to achieve Biafra. So everybody has one message or the other. Remember, everybody has his calling or her calling. There's something that will come, you can learn from her. There's something you can learn from us or anybody. When you stop learning, you start dying. No doubt. Anytime you stop learning, you start dying. Thank you, Biafran people. If there is another word, which I believe there is another word, I will still be a Biafran. The smartest tribe in the whole world. With democracy. And by the time we get Biafra, you will watch heaven on earth. Thank you, but I want you guys to check. Please, from comment section, have you seen this the channel that I'm talking about? Betty Ford TV. Betty Ford TV. So if you are okay, somebody say I just subscribed to her channel. Ahaya said he has just subscribed. Chooks, you are welcome. Ahaya, I thank you. You do a nice job. Ahaya says
thank you.
He has subscribed. And I see a lot of you guys. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. We are signing out. This was just to let the obedient. This is a clearing call to tell the obedient. Now one pig in the creek say now they never leave you. Say now they never leave you. Now when they don't leave you, you gotta come back to your original place. Your original place is Biafra. Thank you. Wherever you come from, what we want to achieve is Biafra. Forget who you are. Fidelia have subscribed. Thank you. Oh, these are my sweetest. Wonder man. Benjamin Chukwuka, 1956. No, not that one. Just Betty TV. You will see Betty Ford TV. Anything you know see TV there, no go there. Anything that end with TV, just go there and subscribe. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you. God bless you all. So this is my Biafran people. Please, I just got to run because my pikin don't they cry. My newborn baby they cry you. Na me be the nursing father now. My newborn baby they cry. Ma go breastfeed her. Sorry, ma go give her milk. Yes,
Good.
because my wife born hospital. We born 7 hospital. Biafra people, thank you, and God bless you. We move.
We warmly invite you to our 2023 Biafra Self-Referendum Convention. This is first ever Biafra Self-Referendum Convention to take place in Helsinki, Finland. Dates: 20th and the 21st of October 2023. Venue: Mesukeskus, Helsinki. Time: 9 a.m. Helsinki, 11 p.m. Ebubia, Biafra Land. Whole day event. Special speakers: Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njurko, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and many more.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness. And analyze my system hang. Yeah, not my system hang. And hang. Let me just. We are still live. And now, from the system they hang.